Okay, welcome to Expanding Brackets 3. So notice the instructions this time is first to expand and then simplify. So what we have to do is expand each of these terms and then add the like terms. So let's go ahead and do the first one. So 4a times a is 4a squared plus 4a times 3 is 4 times 3 is 12, so that's 12a. Now we do the second term. 2 times a is 2a plus 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, now let's look at the four terms. This is an a squared term. That term is the variable on its a, and similarly the variable on that one is a, and that's just the constant or the number 10. We can only add terms that are like terms that have the same variable part. So the 4a squared, we can't add anything to that, but 12a plus 2a, 12 plus 2 is 14, so that's 14a. Notice that doesn't change to a squared, which often students want to write. It's like adding 12 apples plus 2 apples is 14 apples. And then finally, plus 10. Okay, let's try in fact, I won't try the second one. I'd like you to try the second one and the third one. So pause the video, have a go, and then turn it back on and see how you went. Don't forget, it's a good idea to change every subtraction to plus the negative. It just makes your working easier. Okay, have a go, please. Okay, welcome back. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to first change subtract 3 to plus negative 3. I'm going to change subtract b to plus negative b. And if I want to, I can put the coefficient 1 in front of that. And similarly, I can change that subtraction to add a negative and put the coefficient of 1 in front of that. So if there's no coefficient in front of a variable, it's always 1. Okay, let's go ahead now and first expand. 2y times y is 2y squared plus 2y times negative 3 is negative 6y plus 4 times y. And, oops, better do my little arrows. And 4 times 9 is plus 36. Okay, once again, I've got a y squared term. I've got a y term, and a constant. So I can't add anything to the y squared term. Now we've got to think back to integer operations. Negative 6 plus 4. Well, negative 6 plus 4, I think of that as being a debt of $6 in one pocket, $4 in the other pocket. That means I still have, after I pay off $4, I still have a debt of $2. And then finally, plus 36. So you can leave it like that, or if you wish to, you can change the plus negative. I'll just get my eraser. Change the plus negative into a subtract, but there's no need to do that. That's how the answer would probably appear in the back of the textbook. As long as you realize that plus negative is the same as subtract, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's try the third one. Once again, I've already changed all of my subtractions to plus negatives. So 3 times 2 is 6 plus 3 times negative 1b. Well, 3 times negative 1 is negative 3b plus 2 times 4 is 8 plus, and 2 times negative 1b. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2b. Now again, the reason I'm changing subtractions to additions is that's what we do with integers. We don't subtract integers, we change them to add the opposite. So that's what I'm basically doing here. Okay, let's go ahead and simplify this. So I might do the b terms first. So I've got negative 3b plus negative 2b. Well, a debt of $3 plus a debt of $2. Altogether, a debt of $5. Or adding a negative and adding another negative just gives you a bigger negative. Okay, what I've got here is a positive 6 plus 8. Well, 6 plus 8 is 14. And that's the bottom one simplified.